We are John and Arlene Orbeck. We're from Fairbanks, Alaska, and we just recently completed the 35-day Florida Sunshine Getaway tour, and it was wonderful with Fantasy RV Tours. It was wonderful not to have to make any reservations, plan our meals, or most of our meals. The sightseeing was wonderful and included. We just had a wonderful time. They gave us a road log that told us what roads to drive on, and we avoided a lot of tolls, not all of the tolls, but a lot of the tolls. Oh, and one of our favorites was sunset on the beach at Siesta Key Beach in Sarasota. And what they did is they made a 200-foot circle. They had about 20 drummers, bongos, big drums, electronic drums, and there was at least 20 drummers. And then there was 5 or 6 dancers that were out in the middle of the circle, and all of us tourists kind of grabbed our chairs, lined up around the outside, and were entertained for a good hour as the sun was setting, and it was beautiful. The beach was immaculate and more than a mile long and several hundred yards wide, and it was just great. What'd you think?
It was wonderful, and it's something that we never would have found on our own if they hadn't been there to tell us about it. We started in Pensacola, and we went down to Key West and went back to St. Augustine, and so we really got an overview of the whole state. And there's many, many different parts. They don't look all the same. I thought that there would be more, the beaches, some of them are white and some of them are shell, and some of them are more like dusty clay. So anyway, it was wonderful. Another one of my favorite places was down in Key West. We were right on the water, and that's the most southern part of the United States. And we had a trolley car because parking in Key West is next to impossible and very expensive if you do find a place. So the trolley took us all over town and gave us a preview of everything to see. And then it took us to the Hemingway House and the Truman White House, and out on the beach to see the sunset. And we also took a cruise out to the Barrier Reef there, and if you wanted, you could go snorkeling. And so it was just really a wonderful trip. And the most important part that I found, like all of the fantasy trips that we've been on, is that we found and met a lot of people who I'm sure will become lifetime traveling friends that we will see again on other trips. And it's just a wonderful way to travel. It makes it so easy to not have to do anything but show up, and you know that you're going to see the sights that you should see.